G'day everyone, great to see you here via Facebook. I just wanted to touch base with you, particularly in relation to our current series called The Blessing Life, which is a focus on the joy of giving, and particularly giving our finances at the church. If you weren't here last Sunday, you wouldn't have picked up one of these, which is a series of devotions and reflections about our giving. So I encourage you to pick that up. And also, if you didn't hear Rod last Sunday, you can listen to him again on the webpage. It was a really great, encouraging word. One of the things that we're focusing on in the Blessing Life is acknowledging the grace and the fact that when Jesus comes to us, he transforms us into a different people who enjoy the joy of generosity. And I've got a great story I want to share with you from somebody who really demonstrated that for us this week. We have a regular person in our congregation who'll often go out fishing, and he turned up at the office this week and he presented an enormous frozen snapper head for David and his family, and he had a huge grin on his face as he was doing it. And he's a guy that said to us, I'll go out fishing quite regularly, and it's my joy to tithe 10% of my whiting that I catch. And he'll often distribute that to various people who are working in Christian ministry. And we are the recipients of that from time to time, and it's really great. But the thing that struck us was the joy and the delight he had to give and to share. And he was somebody who was really bubbling with the joy of the Lord as he was doing that, and demonstrated the type of person that I would love to be, and really for all of us to be, that we would know the freedom that it is to be a generous people. On the 9th of July, you'll have the opportunity to indicate your pledge, your giving, over the rest of 2017 to 2018 at a special service. We're asking the whole church to really pray and consider how the Lord is calling us to be financially generous, so that the church can be well equipped in its worship together, and also that the church can be a people who really have our hearts for others as well. The tithe in the Old Testament was primarily for the sustaining of the worship life of the community, but also for looking out for the needs of the poor. We really want to be those who can really be enabled by the provision that God gives us to be a worshipping witness in our community, but also help those who are doing it tough as well. So we're inviting you to participate your finances and to be generous in as we come together on the 9th of July to indicate our pledge. Really hope you can join us with that. Thanks.